Hey guys, Zach back again here with another game room update. Um, I made a couple changes in my game room and I thought I'd share them with you. I know I said in the last room tour I wasn't going to do any more changes, but kind of had to go back on that and just do a couple changes, so I just thought I'd share them with you. Here's one thing that changed. It's two piece of wood I put up that holds my Japanese N64 collection. I got lots of space on that, so that'll do me for a long time. Just do a quick overview of the collection. These shelves are a little different. I put my Super Famicom and Super Nintendo games back on here just because I like them better that way. And some of the stuff changed, like the layout changed a little, but other than the Super Nintendo and Super Famicom games, all these games are still on these same shelves. Here's a Famicom and Japanese Game Boy Advance. Some of these spines are kind of hard to read because they're in Japanese, but you still get the general idea. This is Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Virtual Boy, North American Game Boy Advance, Genesis, Master System, Mega Drive, and Japanese 32X. This is one I'd like to go for a full set for, but some of the games are just so hard to find, I don't know that I'll ever get them all. Like, I need 5 games for it, and 3 of which aren't too bad, but 2 of them, WWF Raw and NBA Jam, those ones I never see anywhere, so I don't know if I'll be getting that, but I'll try. Neo Geo AES, MSX, Sega CD, PC Engine, Mega CD, Neo Geo CD, Dreamcast, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, PCFX, North American N64, and my magazines and strategy guides. I'll just cover these a little more because I didn't go into much detail in the last game room tour I did. So there's Retro Gamer, some art books. This here's the Triple Triad trading card set. PSM, OPM, GamePro, and a full collection of Game On magazines. There's only 7 issues in the whole set, so it was a pretty easy one to collect for. It wasn't like a well-known magazine, but it's still cool to have. And some more trading card sets. Prima strategy guides, game players versus books, official Nintendo Power Players guides, Expert Gamer, EGM2, Brady Game strategy guides. The last 2, or the 2 rows on top are EGM. I have quite a few full years in this, but I'm a long ways off getting the full set. And here's some just some boxes of bits and bobs. Some comic books and some more mini strategy guides. And this is just stuff that didn't fit on the other shelf. And the Saturn games. These are all the same, so I don't need to really cover these again. And my more modern stuff. So got some Japanese GameCube, PSP, PS4, Vita, my PS3, which is new here because I used to have it where the Japanese N64 games are, so I've moved them here now. And these ones moved down a row. So that's Xbox, Wii U, Xbox 360, North American GameCube, DS and 3DS. My soundtracks. Just move this out a bit. And here I used to have my Super Nintendo and Super Famicom games, but I moved my loose cartridges here. So this is Super Famicom here. Super Nintendo, N64, Famicom game. So I have the loose cartridges and I just put them in box protectors and print labels out on the side. So that's a pretty decent way of displaying your loose cartridges, I find. And some promo VHS tapes, DVD Blu-rays. These are all the same as they were in my last game room tour. I'll just go over this again real quickly though. My posters, my PS2 games, I'll just show you a couple highlights of this. The ones here with the blue spine are the Sega Ages 2500 series. There's 33 of them in the collection. I only need 8 more, so that'd be a relatively easy set to complete. We have all the Guilty Gear games on the Japanese PS2. Here to here, those are all the 8 Guilty Gear games on the Japanese PS2. And here's another nice piece, is the Neo Geo online box. It has a bunch of the Neo Geo fighting games that they ported over to the PS2, and they're all really good conversions. And then my closet, just moved some systems where there was some empty space here before, so that frees up some space for some systems in here. These are all my systems. I have PC games here. That's double stacked, so it's kind of hard to get in behind there, so I won't show all those. And then more systems. There's a few board games there too. Then the PS1 collection. This used to be on one shelf, but it was just getting too crowded that way, so I had to put another shelf in here. These are kind of hard to see, but I do have a lot of good stuff. I have some RPGs, some fighting games, action, etc. PS1's getting up in price, unfortunately. I mean, a lot of systems are, so it's like, it's just a hard one to collect because there's just so much stuff on it. And it's hard to find, and it's expensive. I mean, like pretty much everything, I suppose, nowadays, though. Here's my Japanese PS1 games. That's it for the PS1 collection. I'll show my setup in this since I didn't show it in the last game room tour. So my TV is a 55-inch Sony Bravia. I got it in 2013 and it's still working great. Probably get a 4K TV at some point though. It's a PS4 Pro. GameCube, Blu-ray player, DVD and VCR combo. Fortunately, the VCR combo aspect of this doesn't work, so I just use it as a DVD player. That's my Japanese PS3. It's the Ni no Kuni Special Edition. So all these are hooked up with HDMI with the exception of the GameCube, which is composite, and the DVD player, which is component. And I'll just show my... that's about it for this room, so I'll just show my setup in the computer room. So there's this setup here where I have some older systems connected to. It's a fairly old HD TV. So I have a PS3, Wii U, PS2, and a GameCube all hooked up to it. The TV only has one HDMI input, so only the Wii U is connected through HDMI. Everything else is component. The PS3 I still get HD video though, since I can use the component cables on that. And my PC, it's just a basic Acer PC, but it gets the job done well enough. It serves my purposes perfectly fine. So that's about it there for the game room. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.